going, guys? We are back in the video here, and this video is going to be on how to get started in NHL 24 HUT. So I'm going to be basically going over the best ways, where to start, what mode you want to really tackle down first, and go through there and tell you what to do in those modes. As always, guys, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and let's hop into this video right now. So really, if I'm just starting HUT, if I'm you guys, I'm going into the HUT moments section. I know that maybe surprises people, but I'm going into HUT moments. So honestly, going into HUT moments, I really recommend you guys starting with the training camp one. I mean, that makes the most sense, right? It's kind of, you know, teaching you the ways of getting started. So what you want to do is obviously complete all of them. So starting with the Welcome to HUT moments, you get a bronze player, customization choice pack, training camp collectible, you got the objectives 2.0 one, one silver player, an XP collectible, the training camp collectible, a silver player, another XP collectible, another training camp collectible, and then a silver player, an NHL arena choice pack, and then yet again another training camp collectible. And what can you do with those training camp collectibles? Looking at the training camp sets, you trade the collectibles in. You start with a mini pack, and then you get a base pack for 2 more. Trade in 4, you get a premium pack, and then if you trade in 2 of them, you actually get the 79 overall Nick Robertson power-up card, which he turns into an 80 overall if you power him up. But again, it's and you also get a training camp collectible back untradeable. So I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do with that yet, but yeah, I mean it's pretty decent to start with that, I would say. Once you did all your training camp moments, you want to just work through the rest of them. So like for example, Makars, right? You want to do Makars, just get it over with. You get coins, XP collectibles, a premium pack, and some more coins. Also looking at the X Factor one. The X Factor one is going to be the hardest one because there's so many, but you do get X Factor collectibles, and if you complete all of them, you will actually be able to trade it in for this X Factor HUT Moments reward set. So there you go. You trade in all those moments of 38 X Factor collectibles, and you get the X Factor player choice pack, plus 2 power collectibles and a player's pack. So really some decent rewards early on just from moments. So just again, a good way to get your foot in the door when it comes to NHL 24 is through the moments, I really believe. You have the double IHF moments as well. I believe you also can get X Factor collectibles through this. So yeah, that's another way to do it. You get some coins and X Factor collectibles through all of them. And last but not least, you have the ultimate moments, which is a little bit more challenging. You get icon collectibles, 1 goal player icon collectible, 1 goal player an icon collectible, and 1 goal player for all of them, which you can trade all of the icon collectibles in for this. So there it is. Once you complete all 6 of them, you get the ultimate HUT Moments reward set. You trade in your 6 icon collectibles, and you get a power up icon choice pack. I'm assuming this means Gretzky could be potentially pulled in this Lemieux. I have not done this yet, but I'm assuming that's what that could mean. So that'd be very, very sick to see that being done. And then next up, what I would recommend is squad battles. So right away, you guys might be thinking, why squad battles, though, Henreek? Why? I think squad battles, and the reason why is because these rewards are tradable. So tradable rewards are always good, and that is always a good way to start. So basically, you don't have to really play that much to get decent rewards. Early on, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be playing squad battles because, I mean, there's really not much else to play. There's no champs out yet. But you have your rookie 1, your semi-pro 3, your semi-pro 2. So you're getting coins for these regardless. So, I mean, right here, you can see that you get 4,000 coins, 7,000 coins here as well. And again, we don't really know these packs what they're called, but you can assume they're decent for sure. I believe you really want to at least try to shoot for Pro 1. I would say, like, even if you don't really like squad battles or playing against the AI that much, I get it. I certainly get that. But I would try to shoot for Pro 1. I think that's reasonable. Elite 3, I mean, that's when you're really looking good because you're getting, I believe, yeah, it's what, 10,000 coins, and you're getting a few other decent packs. You get, what, 4 packs in total, and 10,000 coins. And these are tradable rewards. Not many rewards are just pure tradable in this game. Most people take rivals on tradable, which we'll get into that in a moment. But I would say for sure squad battles is another, probably, again, in this order, what I'm mentioning is what I think you guys should play, all right? So start with your moments to squad battles, and then 2, and then I would work my way to rivals if I were you guys, all right? So going into rivals right now, it's classic 5v5. I would work my way into rivals, and you play your 5 games to get ranked. Pretty much, even if you win all 5 games, I think you'll be placed in Division 2 at best, depending on who you beat, and I guess in their skill ratings and all that good stuff. But I would definitely move on to Rivals next after completing those first 2. Rivals is a whole other story. We'll get into the best rewards to take and all that good stuff when it gets to that point. But at this point, I can't really show you the rewards because I haven't played my 5 games. I mean, the game is not out yet for you guys. at least by the time I'm recording this. So yeah, I mean, I would say overall, Rivals is the next step here. And for me, I would say for the most part, you should probably take untradeable. Probably untradeable would be the play, but we'll see exactly what the rewards are going to be looking like when the game is fully out and everybody can see what the divisions they're in. And again, it's another thing to keep in mind, guys. Each division has different rewards. So my Division 2 rewards might not be the same as your Division 4, for example. So, but Rivals would be the next thing I'd move on to because that's the first online portion. You guys got your moments, you got some rewards, you got your squad battles, you got some rewards, and then Rivals when you should have more of a decent team. You probably shouldn't hop into online play until your team is at least decent because people are going to spend lots of money. And then I would say Hut Champs, but we really don't know when the first Hut Champ season is going to be because usually that's kind of random what they do with it. Like it's not like a set time. I feel like usually the first week of when the game is out, they don't really run a Hut Champ season, so I wouldn't expect that. That would be the next thing that I would play though. That's just that's how I feel at least. I mean, at this point, that's like the next mode I would go with. I think Champs again is the one that can be very challenging for more casual players. I actually prefer Champs over Rivals. I find Rivals to be a lot more challenging than Champs, but I know a lot of the average / casual players, Champs is probably a lot harder, right? Because the people are really having those crazy teams and just really sweating in Champs. But at least I find that Champs is a little bit more chill than Rivals, but we'll see if that's the case this year. And then really, if you really want some extra desperate rewards, you can play Hut Rush. Personally, I'm not a fan of Hut Rush. I don't think it's worth it at all, at least how EA has it set up at this point in time. Right now you got 3 different ones going: the Kale McCarr Rush, Preseason Rush, the CHL Draft. I mean, here are the rewards again. Mini Pack is like, when you start at the mini pack, it's just like, you can't take it seriously. I'm sorry. XP collectible, 1 gold player, 2 gold players. The players pack is okay, I guess. 3 gold pack, premium 1 gold player pack. You got your 4 premium 2 gold player pack, your 4 gold player pack, and last but not least, you got your power up collectible pack. So, I mean, decent rewards for sure, but Rush is looking very similar to NHL 23, which was really not much. So, again, that's the way I would go through it when it comes to starting Hut and what modes to go for. So, and some other things here, guys. I mean, just to kind of mention, like, miscellaneous stuff. I mean, if you really want to, like, get really crazy, you could try to work the auction house, right, potentially. So, like, for example, you go to the auction house and try to go to, like, the 59th minute. Right now, there's nothing on the auction house. I mean, there's no one listing anything because there's no one playing the game, right? But that could be something decent to try to do. You have some potential, like, market steals. Try to buy some cards for low and sell them for higher, especially during the early access portion of it. I think you could definitely buy some cards for steals and sell them for higher when the game comes out. Like, for example, Base McDavid probably will go for a little bit more in a few days after the game comes out. Just typically, that's what I've experienced. But yeah, and that's pretty much it, really. Those are the best ways to get started in Hut, I'd say, right away at launch, like at the most early date of when you can play this game. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you do please leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek at 3 E's. I'll see you guys all in the next video.